Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Had a lot of technical difficulties to do and last minute situations, traffic, and so on. Uh, I'm a bit agitated a little bit at the moment. But thank you. I want to say thank you to all of you for wishing me happy birthday. There was so many messages on the Facebook, personal messages today. The phone was hot, turned from blue to red phone, and for it. Guys, some of you already know that for my birthday, I do workshops. Okay, this has been a tradition, and I want to keep that tradition goes on for it. I want to say thank you to all of you being here. Hopefully, you are going to hear me okay. Hopefully, this connection is going to be pretty good. I did a lot of work. I just installed the network cables and so on, so that way it can be all no problems. Hopefully, know the situations. Even I have a new camera in there for it because the other camera doesn't work around here for some reasons for it, and decided to go ahead and change the camera as well because there was affecting something, so to eliminate all the issues so we can be able to communicate okay. So I want to say thank you for all of you. I want to recognize Crow Girl. Thank you for the poster. Hi Josh, hi CC, Lori, thank you, Crow Girl, Margaret, Erica, Christine, Diamond B, Purity Passion, BA, Xanapix, Christy, Atkin, and Christoph. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you for this, for it. And here is the way that goes is about the twin flames. There's been a lot of been talk about of the twin flames. It's not easy to be a twin flames. I spoke with some of the twin flames today. Had a lot of the twin flames. We are in the same boat of separations. We are in the same boat of going through changes, going into transformations. But one thing I gotta tell you guys that the amount of work, amount of transformations, amount of psychology, amount of energy work, amount of all this love that it's out there that we give, and that the amount of love we are digging in from within us is enormous. And I want to say thank you for all of you as the Twin Flames that you've been doing this. Okay, got a very special birthday present in here. Uh, Thank you so much for making it feel precious in there. So, hi, Faye Thomas. Thank you for coming in. And we are who we are. We cannot change. I spoke with someone today that we discussed some of those things, and you need to understand that we are digging into the deep issues. Why did the love is not in the world? Why did the love is not what it is? Why did the love is not the way it was meant to be? Why is it the love that we feel from inside is not manifesting? And a lot of the twin flames right now, they're not together. There is a lot of work that has not been done for thousands of years. Now you might feel it heavy on you, might feel it so much strange from within you. For you need to understand that wherever you are in the currently within your journey as a twin flame, it is what it is. Accept the reality, live within the reality, be in the reality. We talk about all these cases, about these situations. Some of you, I know, I've been talking to you over here personally. Alia, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Glad to see you here. I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully, you're doing fine. For what I want to say to you guys is keep that love alive, okay? Because without love, we don't keep the hope for the next generation. I spoke to my spiritual daughter. That was it, like 2 nights ago, and I see that hope in her eyes. I see the hope of the amount of work that we did because everything that I know about the twin flames, she probably knows this as well. She's a 16 years, 17 years old girl. Can you imagine what that is? What kind of hope that gives into the next generations? Sometimes when I talk to her, I feel like so good, believe. It gives me a hope that the next generations that's coming for it is going to be good. They're going to be learning from us. And hearing her and that, like, uh, I don't resonate with people. Don't speak the truth. I don't judge people, but I see the truth. I don't look at it within the people as how they look. I look at it who they are inside. And deal why most of the time I found empty people inside. Can you imagine that 17 years old says this? We did a good work as a twin flame. So if you have to recap of this for like in the past 8, 10 years and so on, being as a twin flame, okay, you gotta recap all this energies and situations. We're beginning to unfold a lot more stuff than they've been covered. They went in the darkness. There were so much for out there. We know for the things, but we didn't look at it. We didn't speak from within all these situations. But I want to say thank you to all of you. I want to say personally thank you for being who you are. Uh, I want to begin with the questions a little bit, Christine, for and we have powers. We have powers that it's far beyond our imaginations, far beyond our personalities from within. And we're looking at for changes, for better changes to come, not only in our personal life, but also the benefits for the society for it. I'm here for you to answer your questions. Guys, if you have so many questions right now, it's open chat. It is open to you guys. Go ahead and ask us some questions. I'm here for you. The better I help you, it's the gift for me. That's what I'm here for you today, guys. Doesn't matter. We can stay until right now. It's about 5:22 p.m. We can stay until like up till 8 o'clock for it. So we have like 2.5 hours. Pretty good to enjoy, to share other things, put the positiveness out there. I know that it's heavy at the moment, but it is what it is for. So, Christine asked you, and you, what do you love in life more? You know what I love in life? Love. When I see the love within the people, when they say the people are good, they are healed, that helps me out. Spoke with someone today who told me that they are getting better after they've been talking to me and they've been working on it. And that's what I love. That gives me more powers to go and do the things that I do. One of my best friends that actually I helped her out, she called me today and she's like, Dio, I want to say thank you for what you did within me, the healing session within you, the energy work that you did. It helped me out. That has pumped me up. That has pumped me up because some of the energies work, it is heavy for it, especially healing the healers for it. And I want to say that we are going through this energy stuff more and more. We are going to be learning the energies situations. And what I love the most is healing people. Okay. Everything can be healed. Love can heal everything. Okay, but the truth healings even more with in all these situations. So that's what I love in life. See people happy, see other people happy, see people holding their hands, see people they play with their kids, see people with all this from within. And yeah, I'm continue getting some messages for my birthday, and it has been crazy around here. So yeah, so that's what I love. Christy, happy birthday, and thank you for doing all the half and continue doing. Thank you, Christy. Talk to Ray. Hopefully, she's going to come a little later. Ray, she helped me a lot as well because I need some help sometimes. I need some help from other people as well for it. You need to understand right now it's heavy on me because I'm a Libra. Plus, today is the sun. It's coming over my sun, my authority, my situations, and so on. And it's been heavy energies in there, but trying to keep it up. I'm trying to keep it cool. I'm trying to calm down from within and so on for it. But it's, yeah, it's there. And I want to say thank you for all your birthday wishes again. For and you're welcome, guys. I know how hard it was. Most of the people that they've been growing through the twin flame and through the pain of change, they know how that goes. They know the wet pillows at night. They know the wet showers, crying out at showers, and so on and so on. The countless prayers of this pain to go away from you, the pain out of the love that you did not know, the things that you did, the prayers that your lover is going to be forgiving you, and so on and so on. Been there, done that. But we grow. We grew out of this. We grew. We don't judge any other people. We let them find out their own crap and so on. And yeah, times are coming. I see that maybe in 2 3 months there's going to be coming in a lot of unions. We haven't seen the unions a lot in masses. I believe that something's going to change around Christmas. So that is the positive thing that I want to give you today, and so on. Victor, Angel, and okay, with 3 hearts. Thank you, Victor. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. Crow Girl, I would like to share with the group how much you helped me in 2017, where I did not know what the hell was going on. It was the beginning of my journey. I thank God for you. You're welcome, Crow Girl. It's just, you know, that is why you're one of the persons that. They see all this. In the back days in 2017, there was heavy energies. There was a heavy stuff. Went out to help a lot of people, even personally did workshops and so on. Love to do a workshop in a person, guys. Just love it. I mean, it is completely different when you're surrounded with 20, 30 people there, twin flames, and the energy is there. The energy, these beautiful God-given energies to the twin flames. I mean, this energy is exchanged, this energy explosions that comes in from within twin. Everyone comes in and asks questions. What the heck are you guys are? I mean, it's so beautiful energy. What is going on? Okay, missing this energy. I had a message today from wishing me a happy birthday from Tim to Infinity. Okay, Rob and Angie, and Angie's like, "Happy birthday, Dio. We miss you." And I got the message what that was because we had in my birthdays we have the workshops with them, 2 of them, one in Chicago and one we did in Alberta, Canada, I believe. And there was a lot of things that we did within those years, those first years that we did. Was beautiful. And I'm so happy that I see some of you, like Crow Girl, that you guys got the benefits and you are in a good journey. And I want to say thank you guys. Thank you so much. Loving Kui, happy birthday. Thank you, Loving Kui. Thank you for coming in. Christine, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Can you draw or make it clear how to separate what is mine and what is the collective? I still don't understand to distinguish. Cece, what it's yours, it's what you personally faces with your personality from within you. It can be linked to the collective. So there is a, okay. I guess I gotta draw. All right. Oh, I can't erase this. Can't erase this. It's impossible to erase to drawing. All right, let me see. Let me see how I'm gonna do that for. Give me a second. 1 second, Mr. Mr. Dio. Look at what you're doing right now. You need to draw somewhere. Okay. All right. That's a pretty good question, by the way, CC. Thank you for being here. I don't know if you can see it properly, but if you look at it here, that is the divine, that is the collective, and that's you. So there is a combined right here with collective, divine, and you. But all this, it's your job from within. So the job that it's not connecting with you is not connected to the collective and the divine. But there is going to be a job that it's connecting with the divine, but is not connected to the collective. And there is a job that it needs to be done with all this three. The way to distinguish this is to recognize what is you have to do with the divine from within. What is your divine purpose in a year? To explain it, to do all this from within, and to understand what is the collective from within you. Do you have anything to do with the collective at that current present moment of time? Do you have anything to do with the divine? And left of it, that if you have nothing to do with the divine, nothing to do with the collective, but you have something to do from within you, that is the only personal from within you. That is a personal behaviors, that is a personal situations from within, and that was a things that needs to be done right. I think that's better right now. That was on the top of the camera. Bring the camera on. So that's how you can distinguish from within, because the inner work can be, do I have something to do with the collective? Now the thing with the collective is maybe go, you help a homeless, or you do something like this, or help an animal shelter, or you help into foster schools, and so on and so on. That is a collective work, okay? Now with the divine, you can go ahead and send the divine messages, or being within the divine situations from within you, doing the things within the divine that's got to do within you. But if you, for example, you have to change something with your own behaviors, guess what? It's your inner work, your own behavior. For example, if you're angry, if you're agitated, if you go back into your old self, or whatever the maybe the situation is, CC, You have to look the situations. The situation will lead you with the things that you are needed to do for. Hopefully that helps you. Erica, thank you, Krogo. Your message to this. Very good. Recovery, Miss Williams. Miss Williams, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the wishes for it. Margaret Spino, thank you. Um, what is a separating? The separating, Christine, if we'll look at it with this separating situation, that is the separation from within first. The separations between your psychic human behaviors and your divine behaviors, they are based out of it. That is the first separation people have to look from within them, because that's what the separation comes in. Because that separations, if you're not unite within yourself, you don't make a one conscious decision from within, you're not going to be able to make a conscious decision within the divine connections. Either it's going to be coming to a point that you choose the 3D, you choose the situations there, and so on. And all right, okay, that's better. And you see inside of the conflicts. Okay, so separations, it's coming in because of not resolved conflicts. First of all, that conflicts from within. And second of all, it's the conflict with the other person, because your separation creates the separations within the relationship. You don't agree or you don't disagree with the person, and one way or another, that's what it's separating. All right, we have Kurt and Eva in the house, Blue Swan 33. Guys, thank you for coming here. Much love to you guys. En mi corazones y tu corazones. Okay, thank you for coming. Dio, does my twin flame feel the love for me as much as I do for her? Possibly, yes, but if they've been hurt for it, you need to understand that if you hurt your twin flame, sometimes that heartfelt love will not be filled from it. The energy love, yes. The spiritual love, yes. But the heart love, the human things that we have from within us, they may be its damage in there, and it's going to require more healing for. And if you ask me that, does my field to twin flame feels it? They will feel it sooner or later when they think about you, or they're crossing their mind. You're crossing their mind. The love that you are sending out is like an energy ball. And as soon as they're thinking about that love, because that is the combined gravitations that comes in for it. So thinking about it, you're thinking about the love that you want to give it to her, but she doesn't access it, doesn't think about that love. But the moment it thinks about that love, it comes in and it feels that love. You feel that overwhelming energy of love. Sometimes it goes and gets your butterflies that are going, and the situations that it's going on from within you, and you feel that love. Okay, you feel that love, that they feel that love at the same time. But you need to understand that the separations has a purpose, but also the separations, it is about to show us that we have internal conflicts that we haven't solved yet. And those internal conflicts, that's what the reason is a lot of the twin flames right now, they're in this separation process. But the separation process leads to illuminations. We talk about this here during the daily talks about this illumination processes from within. We did talk about it. We did look in it from within. And the illumination leads even to a higher place into inner peace. But that inner peace is going to be tested. Even right now, I see that the inner peace for it, it has been the test time. But why? We have to look at it, the old self. Sometimes you have to go back into the old self the all before you even awaken, to look at it deep in there. That's what the processes are going on right now. 2, 3 days ago, there was an energy like all the feelings, they all coming in the same time. I wonder what the heck that was. But that was it, like experience, all the feelings, unifications from within you. I still don't get it some of the points for, but there is going to be a process we are going in. It's probably an upgrade. It's probably going to be a something beautiful that's coming that we don't understand yet. But that kind of energy and power, and they were all high. So all kind of feelings came in at the same time, but they're all high. This is like, did you reach 100% of all the feelings, good, bad, or ugly, whatever that is, and it's all comes in into raising the bar. I felt like that was a huge test in there. So that kind of like fuels all this for it. Happy birthday to you. Much love to you. Thank you, Blue Swans. Beloved Empress, happy Earth strong to you. Thank you, beloved Empress. Thank you so much. Can I give you a cake and a wine for you? Guys, just so you know, tonight I'm going to go for a dinner after I finish this with my friend and my roommate, and he's also a twin flame. We are going to go having a dinner, but I already made a reservations for a Sunday. On Sunday, I'm going to be with friends. We're going to be going to a Bulgarian style tavern, all traditional in there. That's going to have some live music, and I want to be relaxing in there. I want to have my spiritual talks. I'm bringing the spiritual people in there. I made a reservations today for that, so it is the proper way of celebrating. Today it's Thursday, so people cannot come in, but that's how it goes for it. We are going to be celebrating some of the things I'm going to be posting up here. Who knows? Maybe you're going to hear me sing. I don't know. We'll see about that, how that goes. But I had a visions that I've been singing. I'm like, oh God. Okay. Do stuff. Just sharing the truth with you guys. I can't hear for it, but I'm so happy that you guys are here. And yeah. Erica, I feel so much love that I'm with you all. Yes, that is it, the combined love. Go back to this, Erica. Go back to this, that all the love, it's there, and specifically the love that is based out of the truth, that it rings the power much more higher. There was a conversations today. We were talking about something, and we were talking about this truth, the absolute truth. And let me tell you what the absolute truth is. The truth that is within you about your twin flame, the truth within the twin flame, okay, that is about you. But what is it, the absolute truth? When the two truths are coming together, they are one truth. Absolute truth that is together with the divine, within the divine. That's it. That's the absolute truth. And twin flames are looking for that absolute truth. So is the divine. And then the love comes in, powerful love, because that love is based out of the truth. Okay, guys? But sometimes we're fearing the truth because we think that through the truth, they're going to reject us, they're going to let us go, they're going to be someone, and so on, and so on for it. So, yeah. But you're feeling that love. You feel that love that is for all, Erica. And that's really beautiful. Mora, hi, Mora. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Mora. Love to see you here. And thank you for the wishes. Patsy Gonzalez, wow, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the wishes. Christy, thank you. Big Dog, hello, Dio. It's been a while, my friend. Yeah, sometimes it's been a while for, yeah. But glad to see you here and thank you for coming in. Big Dog, if you have any questions, let me know. Clara White, happy birthday. Thank you, Clara. Crystal, hi, Crystal. Thank you for being here. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Big Dog, happy birthday from Marshall. Marshall, yeah. Thank you, sir. Diamond B, dear, I'm almost 7 months pregnant by my twin flame. He wants to try and work in our relationship, but I don't fully trust him, and my feeling has been changed for him. Diamond B, there is quite a few of the twin flames. They are like this. Your feelings changed. Why did they change? They change because they hurt you, they abandon you, or they manipulate you, or they weren't truth from within you when you were truth within them. And now it's so hard to trust them again, to let them in because of the pain that they cause. The only way they can do that for you is proven by actions, proven by they change their behaviors, and proving to you that everything else doesn't matter but to be with you, to find a solutions to be with you forever, ever, ever, and ever after forever. That it's gonna be open you up. But when the things are damaged, I want to give you advice, Diamond B. Personal advice. I want to give it to you. Think positive and don't look at that pain because that pain is gonna pass into the baby that is in your womb. I beg you, I seen it. The lady that this young girl that she woke me up, she was pregnant. Seeing her crying and feeling that pain that was also felt within the baby teared me apart because there was a people who stepped up in there. I know that pain. Please don't pass it to your baby. I beg you. I beg you. Okay? And work it out with your twin flame. Tell him the stories. Tell him the things from within. If you have to give him my Facebook, have him talk to me. Okay? There is not problems that cannot be solved as long as the truth is there. You need to understand the power of the truth heals everything. Okay? But it's going to take some long healing on this. Very long healing on this. And Diamond B, I want to say that you're so brave. I spoke with you quite a few times. I want to give you the much love that I can give there energetically to you. So I know you're going through a rough time, but in my eyes, you are very powerful on this. Having a baby from your twin flame, you need to think that that twin flame baby that is within you, that is a God's baby. It was born by love in you. And give that twin flame power, love inside of it towards the baby. Okay? I'm with you in that. If you have to make a video conference with me, I will give you some distance energy with you. I've done it before. And you need to understand this baby is precious. It's precious not only to you, to your twin flame, it's precious to the universe. Very precious. Okay? But you will not fully trust in your twin flame when they come back. You won't because of the wounds. They have to heal the wounds uh, for. So, Marshall, this background, it's my birthday gift from Crow Girl. I told her that when she's gonna Uh, when I'm going to buy a gift, I'm going to let her know. And there is some people, I wrote it down, that they donate money for Use It Well. I have to dig them up, but lost my account that was there. And they helped me to get this new computer that I'm right now. I just purchased a computer 2 days today ago, and I'm still not fully configuring everything. But I want to say thank you. And hi, Jamila. I want to give you love for it. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm glad that you're between us. Okay, I just talked about you not a while back in the talk that we talk, and I want to say I have you as my daughter. Okay. Uh, how do you try? Thank you, Dio. That was a diamond B. How do you try with pain that I miss his body? If you miss somebody's body, you are attaching to the body. That is an obsession. We meet each other on the summer, but I don't go to him. When we have first separation, telepathic, say, touch self if you miss me, and he all the time was. If I touch body, then he will not feel it now, yes. Sometimes the bodies are very different for it. And Christine, sometimes I feel my hands, they are different hands for it, okay? They're not my energy. I sense them. You can have that experience because of the energy that was present within the person that you are connected with. Okay. Sometimes I see things that are not mine. That it's even the hands that were specifically within the hands. I don't know what it was now, but even for it. But you're going to experience this because when you exchange consciousness, okay, some of the things they are going to be felt like this. Some of the things you are going to experience, maybe sometimes deja vu's, like they're in a certain place and they're thinking about you about that place. You may see it. Some things you are going to feel certain situations for, and so on, and that is normal. But try not to focus too much within the pain. The pain creates more pain. You're going to attract more pain later on. For um, much love, Diamond B. Diamond B to Erica. Love. Christy, the twin flame baby is precious to the whole of us and the future development of the human race. Yes. You need to understand that the babies made it from a twin flames with a high spiritual connections for it. They already have their bodies handling the heavy vibrations there. We cannot for it. You have to understand that they are going to be developed with the power of the DNA that we have involved within us as a twin flames. For so there is a lot of look into this, okay? But yes, it is important for the human race. It's important you to have a baby. A lot of the people won't understand that this. All right, Jamila, thank you. Thank you. Guys, just so you know, Jamila Mew is my spiritual daughter here. She's here in the chat, and I'm so honored when she's here. It's like a spiritual father to her. I'm just so much honored for it. So you guys to know. So so happy to see her. She learned so much. She is so capable of things, and I'm so proud of her. As a twin flame, as I see what I see in her, so proud of her. She did an incredible job within herself, and yeah. So I give her so much love and energy. Anytime she calls me, I just finish it and I talk to her for her. So I make up the time for her. How do you go out of mind love if you have thinking? The thinking sometimes gonna take you to the stinking thinking. For that was a I don't remember the name for uh, someone that we talk one time, and she's like talking about this stinking thinking that's from within us. We all have this obsession with the twin flame, that the stinking thinking. It's kind of like all the time going into them. That is the power of the obsession. But when you overcome the obsessions, that is when you find you really love this person. When you overcome the situations, do you overcome all the this kind of like codependency 555 for happy birthday, sorry Paul, we need to all right, I gotta text this pretty quick for uh, so yeah, to answer of all this into the mind. You need to understand the mind. First of all, it's filled with the human behavior situations, the human situations that you are in the childhood, the human situations when you went first to school, the human situations when you begin to socialize with teenager, the first time when you actually went out with girl, the first time when you were in kind of like an intimacy situation. Uh, and Diamond B, thank you. That's yeah. Into this for and uh, so we are going to talk about pressure. Do you have an energy of pressure to be with your twin flame, or you're around within the twin flame? And hear what the pressure is to understand these pressures. All right. Talking about the pressures within the connection, it is about that some conflict, some energy is not solved, and the one or both they're holding this energy not release, not work out, whatever the situations and the issue is. And if there is so much intensity within the energy, okay, you need to go ahead and talk about it, or at least solve it first from within you. Look at it and release it, that energy to not create uh, wow, deal disruption with the internet. Uh, and this my internet connection is okay right now, by the way. Marshall, thank you for maybe the disruption, maybe what's in your own side, but hopefully it is not. Trying to, I did everything I can, and possibly technologically, to keep this streaming, this live streaming, the best as I can for, and holding into this energy. That's mean you are not looking at the union way. You're holding to something from within you that's how it's supposed to be. And if the other person, your twin flame, they're holding to the same situation that it needs to be, that creates intensity within the connections. You need to understand, you have to work out the issues, the energies. The more issues you work out, the more deeply you're going to go within the union. The more deeply you're going within the union, the more intense situations they're going to be coming up. That is why some of the twin flames, they fear this intense energy. But the love is there to help you to overcome this pressures, these energies right now from within. Okay? And all this, once it's fixed, it's actually not only fix the problem, that is actually coming with the rewards from the divine, and you're actually going to help other people as well to overcome the situations from within. But you have to be willing to do the work from within. You have to be able to do this work from within. You have to commit. Okay? Everything begins with the commitment. You committed to each other for good, the bad, and the ugly. And guess what? For goodness, sickness, and health, okay, you made a commitment with your twin flame. But if you didn't make the commitment, then guess what? The situation gets so rough and tough within this blocked energies that the intensity from within you cannot hold on to from within. Um, so there is a questions that coming in. If my feeling are not real, I'm sorry for throwing this to the open. Because with me, there is only fate to be able to overcome with your help, understand by myself, can solve. Why your feelings are not real? People work with feelings. How about you let the feelings on the side? What is the energy? What is it the divine from within you? What is it the situations from within you? If you let your feelings aside, if you look at psychic problems aside, if you look at all these situations, you left the divine from within you. What is going today? It's going to be love, the divine pure love from within you. And then you look at it, the problem with your emotions, okay? And you will understand that your emotions may be coming in from your ego. Emotions, ego. Usually the ego is it's coming in within the disguise, within the spirituality situations. So the fight, it is about what is. So for example, maybe your twin flame can go ahead and trigger unhealed wounds from within you. And unhealed wounds, they are coming up to you. Why? Because your healing with the twin flame is highly important. You're going to heal the past karma, you're going to heal family karma, you're going to heal a family situations and everything that comes within this. But how you are with your personal commitment to the divine, to the connection with your twin flame, for that is going to be depends on this. Yeah. You will see the situations. You will see a lot of the twin flames that are coming, because a lot of the situations they are going to be more intense than others. But we're still learning on the twin flame journey. We all are. And the more we are learning, the more we are looking to our problems that we never looked before, never understand from the before. We're never been getting to it. A lot of you complaining that maybe your twin flame is not awakening the same level as you are. If you're thinking that, then is you have to look what areas they're not awakening as you are, because they may be awakening in the area that you are not. Have we ever thought about this? But you look at it from it is what you're bringing to the twin flame connection. What are you bringing in for? Uh, uh, some of the people think that they feel alone, uh, alone within the connection. You know, when you feel alone within the connection, that is because of you depending the other to fulfill your need within the connection. You think that the other person has to be all the time next to you, or all the time have been for it. Or on the other side, you don't want your twin flame to be all the time within you, because there is something from within you that you feel different. You don't want him to be all the time. There is something out there. You need to understand that I had a call maybe like 4 days ago. Okay, people who getting with their twin flame, they're going out and they are in connections with them. Okay, it's different for them. It is different because they are like, I can't picture not being around you 24 hours. So is the other person. You need to understand, if you have all these troubles within the connections, within your situations, within all this problem for it. If you feel alone, that means you are feel like you've been abandoned. And maybe the other person doesn't know how to care for you. Maybe nobody's cared for them or show them how to care for other people. And now there is a problems in there. But through the digging it into the problems, to the digging it into the situations, you see it. You are not abandoned. You are not alone. You are just not giving the energies towards you as a twin flame, and you feel abandoned. But if you look at it down deeply, you may be abandoned from your mother, or abandoned from friends, or abandoned from kids, maybe abandoned from friends that you grow up with, maybe a close acquaintances, and so on and so on. And now within your twin flame, okay, you don't have this return that you expected, or this attention as you expected, and so on. You might feel an abandon. But that is it about the mutual agreement within the twin flame, that you tell them, listen, I don't feel good. I'm just like, I need like 5 minutes with you. Let's just sit here and hug for each other. Okay. So there is a lot of things you have to look, but as I said, within the connection, you are going to be tripping. You're going to be triggered emotions. You're going to be trigger basic human behaviors in there, to learn that the divine behaviors, okay, the divine behaviors from within that you bring into the connections, they need an upgrade. They need a correction. They need a situations. They need evolution, and they need a union from within you, and they need a union within your twin flame. That is why they're so heavy on the twin flames to get together. That's what we are doing this inner work. That's what this is. But when the one person is not ready, they're not ready. You need to understand that. And somehow, sometimes it's hard. Okay, we're talking about soulmates. We're talking about the twin flames. We're talking about even divine partners. And the divine partners is they are more within the divine. Okay, but the twin flames is the general relationships that humanity is supposed to get in from within. So that's what I will suggest you that to look at the abandonment issue, especially if you are abandoned from relatives and so on, maybe brothers, sisters, and so on and so on. Yeah. Kristen, let's drink coffee time. Coffee time? Yes, coffee. I have coffee. Love? Yes. Mm. Before I met my twin, Miss Big Love, I missed Fire in the Heart and could men's who don't love and block them, but still missing that. And now on internet, online through profile, I met him and we speak with. That is good that you speak within the person. It is good. It is good to be open. I actually spoke with the person as well today. Wish me a happy birthday. We've been open the channel. We talk about it. The situation is good. It's good to have this, and it's okay. When they're ready to talk, they're ready to talk. They will communicate. I don't put pressure into the connection. I don't put a pressure into the situations. I just replied it to her that when she's ready to talk, I'm available to talk whenever she feels like it. And I'm backing off. I'm just backed it off to get from this. But my human part inside of me is triggered. Okay. And working out to really overcome all this. That human part we're talking about. It's been working in the past few days. It's coming out strong, but I don't allow it to affect me. It affects me for like 5 minutes, but it is not like before. It doesn't have the power. It shows up its ugly head on my human part, but it doesn't have the same resonance from it. It's totally different right now, and I'm so thankful about it. I need like a 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and just before I could carry that from within me for days, months to me. It's been a lot of work, guys. It's been a lot of work. I gotta tell you that. But yeah, Josh, I want to say thank you, Josh. That you always bring in this energies on it. Send my regards to your mother, and glad to see you here. No matter what, I will always miss my twin, despite not feeling them in the physical yet. It's tough time. We are souls cut out to do this, and we agree to it. Exactly, George. We agree to be here at this time, to be having these connections, to be here to help the people to be better, to help the situations to get better, to create a better world, better families, true happiness, true love. But guess what? We are facing this fake world. We facing this fake personalities. We are facing all the dirt. Okay, yeah, we do that, and yeah. Salma, thank you for being here. Thank you for the happy birthday. So yesterday my twin had a birthday. Oh wow, happy birthday for him. Elizabeth Kendall, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the wishes. Happy birthday. Uh, Clara White, yeah, I don't know what that is. Big Doc, Marshall, how old are you, dear? My beautiful friend. That's the what's the big number? All right, I'm a 49-year-old right now at the moment. Uh, Actually, not yet. It's gotta comes in another It's 6 p.m. So we're talking about like 5.5 hours. But I'm gonna be at 49 in 5.5 hours for it. Marshall, yeah, 49. Next year at this time, I'm gonna have the 5.0. Okay, the 5.0 for it, but still feel young from it. You feel different. The energy's changing so much. Hopefully, all this is gonna be fixed, so I can be talking more better. Right now, it's pulling here, but hopefully, they're gonna fix it. And yeah, Josh, much love. Thanks for reporting in, Josh. And Honeybee, hi Dio, can the twin be different person than the one I dream about it? I meet the man that most of the stuff he tells me resonates to the dream I have. He looks similar to the one I dream of. The person of the twin flame, you need to understand that you may be a chosen one, that you're gonna go through a soulmate, twin flame, and be a divine partner at the end. For so you're going to learn that sometimes the dreams that comes in. Talk about the dreams. If the dream is a black and white, that is more kind of like an intimacy thing that you need to look for. But if you see a person with the colors, a beautiful conversations, a beautiful hand by hand, beautiful walks, or beautiful places that you and that person are, that is from a message from the divines that about you and him. You will recognize the same energies being given into your dream. It's given it from within you, and that dream is gonna be manifest. Now, how after the manifestations meeting with that person, that is a whole another ball game story. But you will, if the person looks similar to you, and the energy is for it, then you should get to know this person a little bit better. Honeybee, yes. Salma, yeah, go ahead. Happy birthday, Candy, birthday cake, and so on. And happy Honeybee, happy birthday. Yo, thank you. Erica, I have a half brother in Romania. I have only 2 times met him. I was a little girl. The family has not bond with him. He is born before my father and mother come together. Is this something to fix for me? I think it is. I think it is. Because if you have to work with a half way, half a brother, half a sister, I have a half a brother and a half a sister, guys, for it. Um, uh, but look at it in there from within that point. I help the one and I help the other, but with my sister, I'm very much connecting to her. She's basically pretty much the with the immediate family we're talking about. She's the only one person I kind of like touch base. And by the way, tomorrow it's her birthday, so we actually had a little chat today, a little talk about it. But yeah, I love my sis. Okay, I knew when my mother was pregnant. Actually, I knew she's gonna be a girl, and everybody look at me strangely. But I'm like, I know it's gonna be a girl. You guys gonna know about it. And when they brought the news, it's a girl. I'm like, what did I tell you so? But yeah, that's how it goes. I would, Erica, if I was you, take a look what the situation is, and maybe you can reconnect with it, but don't have expectations. Okay, please don't set expectations, but just get to know. Maybe there was so much things that you maybe have to catch up together for. So, honeybee, thanks. Crow girl, could you talk about to recognize a fake twin flame? Fake twin flame you can recognize basically through uh, there's going to be a disconnect from the divine. Okay, you may have different bond within the divine that only browse you to learn and have an experience for it. But when the divine disconnect the connections and so on and so on, the divine can be ruling all this. Maybe the fake twin flames. Okay. Crow Girl, by the way, thank you for asking the questions. Those are the people that you have to be in a relationship with. Those are the people who either they or you promised them to live together, to be together, to be within, to build within, and so on and so on. And maybe either you or them, they don't fulfill their part uh, from within. But this the same applies into the actual the twin flames for they expect you to come in, they expect you to work out the situations from within, but still there is a lot of the unknown. Usually the fake twin flame, it's they don't keep their promises. But not keeping promises can be another behavior from within. There is so much difference within the fake twin flame. Uh, the fake twin flame, they can make things up for it. They can simulate it. They can do the mirroring, but usually they don't have the power that keeps it up. They can change from within. For while the connection within the twin flame, the real connection within the twin flame, it stays within the divine. It brings it the things back up, and the divine connection. It's like you can't walk away from this. See, within the fake twin flames, that connections goes away. Okay, just poof, disappears. Okay, just disappears. While the divine connections with the person, with the twin flame, it don't disappear. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't matter how bad they are. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter maybe how bad the situation in the case is. For it, that connection doesn't go away. Doesn't run away. It brings a lot of pain when they separate. When they separate from within, it brings a lot of pain. It brings a lot of disasters in life. Also, just so they can understand they have to be together. The divine creates all kinds of like situations that can come together. For I actually I wanted to have a little video chat with a couple in Australia, and because they had a quite a good experience of this bad part of separation, coming together and separate, coming together and separate, coming together and separate until finally they come up like, let's start to deal. And I'm so happy to see them that it's already been what 4 or 5 years. It's a beautiful couple, beautiful. I have two beautiful kids. I love them to death. Sometimes I send them back a message to them. It's like, say hi from Uncle Dio. And they're laughing on it because they know. Thanks. But the fake twin flames, they fade out after separation. It's like nothing happened. Okay, they're just faded out. While the separation is actually the terminating. Kroger, the separations, it's very kind of like important point of these questions that you got. The separations determine the real twin and the fake one. If the love doesn't go away, if the missing is not going away, if the pain of the love, the missing love is not going away, if the love is real, then it's the illuminations that it is a real love and they have to come together. Okay? There is a secret, sacred part within the separation process. But that process determines the truth. And when the truth, the absolute truth, is accepted within the both twin, the divine gives them the go-ahead, the union. Okay? That's what the power of the separation is. The power of the separations is to terminate the truth from the fake, the real part, the real love, the truth, and so on and so on. Hopefully that helps you, Krogo. Hopefully that helps you. Christine, thanks God, Lord, universe, good people, dear help to be together with twin. Thanks, dear, thanks, be happy and love. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for everything. And expecting some more calls, expecting some more questions from you guys. I believe that also people who was watching this, they also um, and Salma, thank you. Thank you guys for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. And I appreciate that. But you need to understand within the twin flames, sometimes we have a lot of grief. And the grief is about the missing love, the missing the person, missing what you had, missing the situations. But that grief can go only through the divine. Divine sees the truth and they know what to do within your person. They know what to do within the situations and so on and so on from within. So, yeah. So, you guys need anything? Uh, Let me know. I'm here for you guys. Okay. Your questions. Why does God create twin flames and its purpose? Let me tell you, Marshall. God has been creating a twin flames a long time ago, very long time. It's the beginning of dawn, the beginning of time, beginning of creating of universe. Why? Why were we doing that? That is to understood the two oppositions from within that leads to illuminations, to the absolute truth, and be this God-given power. I mean, if you look at today's the relationships, okay, how the relationships are going, how is the world going? How many percent you think of the people living on this earth right now here that are truly happy? How many of these people they have fulfilled their God-given mission? How many of the kids are happy? It's actually worse. We have a toxic kids right now. We have a toxic relationships that are accepted as a normal. We have a open relationships. They are accepted as a normal. Where is the love within all this? The true love within the soul, the true happiness from within the soul. It's not here. Where is the true peace within the world? It's not here. Where is the true happiness? It's not here. But when you are and in your twin flame within you, how the things are, when you have that twin flame connection within you, when it's so powerful, so beautiful, and how everything magically happens very good in life. It is a paradise on earth. Exactly, Christine. That's what this is. We're here to fulfill God's mission. God wants the what is above that to be on earth. That's what we're here for. But when we come in the earth, we actually walking into hell. And guess what? We have to convert, transform this hell into paradise. So there's going to be an opposite forces that want to transform us from an angels to a fallen angels for it. That's what this is. Instead of go out there and be happy with everything and stop this internal fight, from within. And we have this. We have this twin flame divine energies from within us to create a better world, to be a better world. And I'm so happy that I begin to see it, that young generations now, they begin to change. They begin to look from within. They want a true relationships. They want a true understanding. They don't want to believe in words anymore. They don't want to hear false personalities. They don't want to hear all the promises. They don't believe in politician promises. They don't believe in the financial system. They believe in the truth from it. And it is this young generation now it's coming in, and they recognize all the toxicity in the world. And they're like, I can't resonate with this. It's not my thing. I want to have a beautiful, different life. I may have a little, but I can have a beautiful life within me. So that's what this is. There is a divine purpose. Some of the twin flames are divine partners. I mean, that is a picture that Shiva, Shakti coming in the reincarnation here. That's going to be hard. Hard. Especially when somebody's draw Shiva, it's like they don't even know it's Shiva, but they draw it. They made a pictures out of it. And it's like, what do you think that is? You're like, I don't know. You tell me, right? So there is going to be a lot of things that you will understand that you're doing on a subconscious level, but we have a fear of this connections with the subconscious, with the consciousness, to get this subconscious out into the world, to this subconscious powers that we have as a twin flames out in the world. That is the new. That's what make us a rebels. That's what made us go against the society. That's what make us to go be a powerful. That's what make us to step her up, to move on, despite everything, the hurt, the pain, and so on and so on. We're not always going to be a positive. Sometimes we're going to be a negative. It's part of the nature from within. If you pay attention, so you don't like the toxic world down there. You're positive within this? No, you're negative towards them. Why? Because you see they bring destructions and you're trying to create something. And when you create something and they destroy something, then you're really, getting to it. But that brings the problem, the issues that we have. Because people who create, you need to understand the power of creations. It's coming from the divine. That it comes from the world of the ideas. Okay? The power of creations, that's what comes from the love. Love creates things. Love can create companies. Love creates these garage businesses that turn out to multi-billion-dollar businesses. But it's the love. It's not the logic. It's the love. Love sees through the logic and creates. That's how it goes. A lot of the people, they look into logic. There is no logic within the love. Love has no logic. Love is love. All right. So, yeah. But Big Dog, that was a good questions. Thank you. My father family is all the way from third to 3 dimension, right? On fifth dimension. To be, and the church says, art is hell, but on above is paradise, and between made paradise and earth. Yes. In between the third and the fifth dimensions, yes. We are going to be like this because we are in the 5D state of connections is different here. Now, lately, the 3D has been so much pulling everything down. And there is some energies that return us back for a hard reset. So, yeah, we are here to make the paradise on earth. Erica, the children are born by one TF and a karmic. Can you see something about this, or I can be better formalize my words? For example, if Erica, if you have a kid before the awakening, they're different. They are made kids within the false world, the false situations, and could be a lot of things inside. But if you have a children once you awaken as a twin flame, once you go on, that will be different. You will be a totally different story. And if you have a kid when you are awakened as a twin flame, but with your spouse, with your karmic, and so on, they are going to be this half awakened personality from within. It's going to be this half away problem for it. Uh, and we need to look where they can go with that point. But some of those kids, they can have a bipolar situations. They can have a lot of, they don't know which world they are. Okay. They can be more into the spiritual or more into the 3D, and they can mix them both, and they have not made one firm decisions in life. There could be a problem within them, or they can choose to be that twin flame. They can transform. That will stop the bipolar situations from within, and that will move on. For Salma, Dio, the Quran said that the God created different races and tribes to get to know each other. God put between the feminine and masculine pairs love and mercy, and created twins and made their sleep restful one. In all the religions, actually, they know about the twin flames. For it, not only the Quran, not only within the Christianity, for it, even though the Christianity removed a lot of the scrolls, we're talking about this beautiful part of the twin flames. Today it's October 6th, and today is the celebrations of Thomas, Saint Apostle Thomas. Okay, he was the most successful student of Jesus, and today it's celebrated. And I'm daring you to go ahead and read his work. You will find it. It's all about twin flames, all of it, the whole time. It is about journey. You will find the journey of the twin flames written there in quotes for it. You go ahead to the Hinduism, for example. All right, you will understand it a lot about the twin flames there. Talking about Shiva, Shakti, we're talking about Sita, Krishna. Go ahead, look at them now. Digging up from it. But Salma, thank you for the explain the Quran in there, and I really admire you for this. Okay, because we are looking at within this. We all have to come together. That was the message. That we all have to come together. It doesn't matter what the race is, doesn't matter what the culture, what the religion is. Love is love. And all the religions talking about love. And I'm so happy that you are actually discussing this here. Erica, love my twin flame kids are born from other mother to twins too. Aman Kumar. Hi, Aman. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Is that story when the mother Mary appeared to the sky with the angels? No, no. Thomas is also reading about the relationship between Jesus Christ and Maria Magdalene. Okay, don't forget who Maria Magdalene is. All right. And Maria Magdalene was still not recognized within the church. in there in the Catholic Church for it. We're not talking about Mother Mary, okay? But this situations for it is you to understand some of the parts of the Twin Flames journey. I mean, I wish I can give it to you, but I will probably find the link. Uh, we'll find the link in there. Salma, yes, I'd love that people don't talk. People trying to put it away, one religion or another. Especially here in Bulgaria, we have a lot of mixtures with all this. Okay, we have some people who they're like uh, they believe within the Muslim religions for it, but they speak only Bulgarian language for. And some of those people they have Bulgarian names and so on, but they within them they hide who truly they are. They have issues with showing up who they are. You need to understand. I'm living here. My roommate, okay, my roommate, he's a Muslim. Okay, we're in a very beautiful brotherhood within him. Right? I don't got no issues. We're dealing with every day. We've been together for pretty much. It's gonna be pretty soon. It's like 10 months, 8, 10 months, something like that. But we know each other for 2 years. Okay, we're brothers. His mother accept me as a friend and so forth and so forth. Okay. Uh, you know what, Salma? It's very good. I'll look at it here. I'll post it in the link. I think I know what it is. So I found it right there. You guys can download it on your own, and you will see there. And we discussed this. So you will see there's a lot of things in there. A lot, especially about Mary. So we talk about the religions. I've been working with twin flames there from different religions. Pretty much everything that you can think of, I've been dealing with. Jews, Arabs, Hindu, Muslim, Christians, all that mixed for it. And guess what? They have to figure out the situations from within. They have to dealing with the work for it. But they're the example that we should appreciate the love between two human beings for. That's what the main purpose of twin flames that from different religions, different cultures, is to break this thousands of generations of hate. One person hates another because they believe in something else or some situations for it. Joseph Campbell, the hero of a thousand faces, a great suggestion for Union of All Religions and the professor director of Star Wars. Eva, hi Eva. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mucho gusto. A documentary that I suggest. Okay, if you have the link, Eva, Can you post the link here at the chat room so the people can have, we're all team here. We all care, share. All right. Uh, it was very beautiful that the daycare that my daughters they went to was called Sharing Care. So let's do that approach, sharing care here. For all right, man, I like it. The energy's getting better now. The energy's moving along. For and let's see what's going on here. And, okay, got some quite a few messages here of my birthday. Okay, we'll answer it. I was thinking that somebody was messaging me. And I'm happy I gave him this. 1 year ago, I have sent my TF. I love him, and that meeting him caused me awakening. Now I felt that he say he's nothing felt. It's right that he nothing feels, or he's nothing said. He's nothing else. I'm happy I gave him peace. But Erica, what happens when you gave him peace? That inner peace from within you. You didn't give him this intense energies of love. You didn't give him this intense energy that he should be paying attention to. You didn't give him this energy of the intense connections, but you gave him peace. What happens after that? He got that peace from you. Can you just kind of like a little share for it for us? That would be great for it. I will be happy if you share the difference of the energy that right now you have between you and him when you learn to give it that inner peace. It's very good. I like the workshop for it. Thank you, guys, for participating and watching it. This is going to be another maybe talking about hour and so on going on more here for you. If you feel like you want to share something from your experience, if you want to share something with the journey that can help the others, or uh, giving the thanks from it. Okay, it's beautiful. We're all family here. All right, we're all one in here. I love that inner peace energy, guys. I want to say thank you for the inner peace. I know lately it's been rough and tough, but keeping that energy here is really good. I want to say thank you. Let me see. Hero of Thousand Faces. Hi, Jessica. Thank you for coming in. I've been on this journey for a while, and what I found is listening to my intuition was the most important thing I learned. It will bring to where you need to be to learn what you need to learn. Exactly, Jessica. The intuition is great. The messages from the divine are great as well, and to listen it with your intuition, that combine intuitions within the divine, it actually leads you to the right place of the journey. And love that comment. Uh, One of the books I love is the Magdalene Manuscript. Dio, is it wrong to use God's source power of manifestation to achieve situation for a human race? Question. Uh, we talking about this. It's like, let me tell you, Mr. Big Dog here. I encounter some of the old scripts. I encounter some of the scripts that they are attached to one of the first religions. That's what it says in there. And you will see that humankind, pretty much in the most of uh, the situations, is talking about like you should not do this, you should not look into that, or you should not. We are like this and they are like that, and so on and so on. Even the some of them, we're talking about something special that I've been looking to it for. You cannot even learn it if you are not born within them for. And it's never good to use God as an excuse of this. Okay, you gotta be very careful when you're using the divine for it and for manifestations or something else. I mean, this has been used by a lot of the cultures in the past. Some of those cultures disappeared. Some of those cultures are still on fighting thousands of years of war. Okay, until we don't understand, we have to get along with each other. Uh, for we just have to get along. Of course, we don't need all the things for it. Okay, but if you look at it as the current situations for, can we live into the world of the Avatar? I mean, talking about the Avatar, the Blue Man movies, that we are in synchronizations within the world with all the living beings. We can be synchronized with the animals. We can be synchronized within the people. We can synchronize with the planet as well. Okay, but guess what? We looking at that movie and that piece of metal they trying to harvesting in there, that mineral that pays for everything. They are fighting. They're doing everything. When are we going to stop all these wars, all these situations, all this economic crap, and so on? There is room for a lot of improvement, but the first improvement is within us for it. So there is some people who actually use the divine, use even the name of God to manifest things. So, hello, dear. You're looking really good today. I love it. Your background. Thanks, Samantha. Thank you. And Samantha, got a question for you. Were you one that you sent me some gift? I want to recognize you if you were for it. So, Blue Swan. This is the best I could find to call the power. Yeah. Thank you, Samantha. Well, I'll try to, but this right now it's a yeah, it's a beautiful beautiful. I like it, and it's matching me. For It's matching me, and I love Saturn because Saturn is the teacher. He's teaching us a lot, and it is the best I can find called the power of merit. Eva. Okay. Dio, can you touch on when you feel the presence of Tian so strong in the room? When you feel your twin flame in the room, actually your gravitation is changing. You feel their presence, your gravitation is changing as they are. That energy is powerful, is beautiful. It comes to you. And, you feel like them. You feel the breath of the soul. You feel the energy of the heart. A lot of heart power in there, heart love. You may feel like a love bombing situation, but it's a little different when your twin flame comes in and gives you that peace inside of it. You're like, oh my God, I was waiting for this energy. I was waiting for this energy that comes in. I'm tired of this grief. I'm tired of the sadness. I'm tired of all that. And people can sense in you. They sense the energy that is so magnetic, magnificent. Your eyes is sparkling. Your energy is vibrating the room. You're the light in the room for it. You're walking in that room like this beautiful shining light. For You're like this star right here. It's just shining. Everyone sees that. Um, and Yeah, and the telepathy can increase. There's beautiful feelings of this. It's like energy completions. It's kind of like a commenting to you that it is like this for. And the conversations, the internal conversations can help you. This is like, for example, if you don't want twin flame, got the knowledge of what the problem of the other twin is, they kind of like giving you the information energetically, and you recognize it, and then you're feeling good. It's like, oh my God, I was thinking, what was my problem? What my situation was? What is all that? And now you sense that your twin flame shows you the problem from within, to look from within and help you from within. You put the dots together. Now the love is increasing towards your twin flame as well. You send the energies back. It's the energies exchange that's coming. That's what you're going to feel beyond telepathy. But yes, it is. It is beautiful energy. And thank you, Salma, for this. Samantha, happy birthday. Today's my daughter's birthday, too. Oh! Okay, well, happy birthday to your daughter, too. Hopefully, she's in peace and good health and give you so much love to her. It's so nice to know that yeah, Salma, it was like angelic, like yes, you're gonna feel the angelic side. Uh, there's always been at the twin flames. They felt the angelic like energy. They can feel this angelic energies from within, and as long as you two don't have fights for it, it'll be okay. But you need to understand this angelic energy. It is very powerful. She can heal. She can do everything. She can. It can does all that stuff. For hi, Sensei. Hi there, Papa. You want to say hi? Come here. Come on. Go say hi to everybody. All right. Hello, everybody. We are going to talking about Sensei and Dio. Oh, that is good. All right. I'm going to walk you out later. Okay. And yeah, the angelic part within the twin flame. If you feel this angelic power, you need to understand the divine is there as well. in the forms of an angels. This is like the angels. They appear within the people. They come in right up front, and you can feel this angelic energies around you. So yes, totally agree with you. Erica, he gave strength my words when I say something. He listened to me. I'm very, very pleased to feel his love towards me. I'm so happy and crying, having what we have. I go so happy to bed and at work and happy in the morning. Exactly. It's beautiful. That is beautiful that you share with us, Erica. Very beautiful. Uh, George Lucas, Professor, look here. Much love to all. Eva. I sent a few times, but not today. Samantha. No, I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about Samantha that someone sent it like a week ago or something. But thank you. Thank you. I want to recognize you for donating to me. I appreciate it. This one, I love all of them, but Chewbacca is amazing. Ha 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 ha. Chewbacca, mighty Chewbacca. I love Chewbacca as well. Sensei looks a little bit like Chewbacca. You should see what Sensei gives me a look when I call him Chewbacca. And, yeah, he gave me one of these looks. You know how Chewbacca is like. I love Star Wars, by the way. Star Wars is giving you a lot of stoic images. It gives you this stoic philosophy that it's connecting to uh, respecting the force within the universe, respecting the people, and respecting what you need to do, how you are from within. There's a lot of powers in there. It's a lot of knowing things. For I love the movie. It explains the journey of transformations within people, and it's kind of like show us these transformations from within. So if you're watching Star Wars and if you're Star Wars fans, you know what I'm talking about. Or I not see him a total love, and I'm doing the things the rest of the day. No more busy with him. I'm feeling in love. Beautiful, Eric. Very beautiful. Feeling the love and the peace at the same time. Christine, I need the self healing. It's all the pain of that. I go to social home because after a week I will live through my room because my flat is selling. How to heal all the pains that people hurting me, they're bad, and so on. Christine, you gotta let it go and stop talking about the pain. When you stop talking about the pain, you stop thinking about the pain, then that energy of pain doesn't attract any more pain. You begin to heal. But look within the pain is to understand what the pain comes in, and then you stop. Stop digging within that wound from within. You're going to be able to heal. But the answer is within the pain. But once you understand what the pain is all about, then you should go ahead and stop talking about this pain. It doesn't make sense anymore to talk about this pain. It is what it is. That's how you're gonna feel better, and that's how you're gonna heal. I felt my TF higher self last night. Woke up at 4:04, 6:06. Maybe so happy and lost. Yes, Samantha. The numbers has been crazy lately. For it, I feel the love as well. For what time it is? I guess what the time was 11:11. Okay, I understand this energy. I understand all this. For and yeah, you know. But you see, it's not me. Oh, I want to see 11:11. That's me. You know, as a twin flame now. The numbers coming to you on their own. That's what I posted on the Facebook. You're trying to run away from the numbers? No, the numbers are coming to you. They are coming to you. They are the message to you. You're not looking out there for answers. Because if you're looking out there for the answers about the numbers, then you kind of like forcing the energy to manifest. And that is like the lower energy is like, oh, okay, we'll manifest to this to believe on these situations. And you are predicting. And when you see the situation in reality, you wonder what happened. You actually got misled by the lower energies with the numbers. So, but Samantha, the numbers, when they come on their own, they're beautiful. They're just beautiful. Uh, that it's exactly how it was. I was happy, peaceful, and smiling. People noticed the shift. Exactly. I mean, when I was waking, even every place I was within this energy, with a partner, and so on and so on, the energy is expanding. You need to understand when you're with your partner, we're on the same length for it, or next to each other, and so on. People feel it. And when people feel it, they recognize this energy. It's very powerful. To understand this energy is very, very powerful. Yes. And they will notice it. They will notice it. Even if you're hiding or so on. Um, Samantha, uh, I'm sorry, Dennis Haswell. Hi, Dennis. Thank you for coming. Or Denise, I would say. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you for the wishes. Samantha, she's an awesome person. I love Libra so much, good and loving people. Yes, we are good and loving people. Just don't lie to us, and then you're gonna see the other side of Libra that you wish you never saw. I'm just telling you because that's how it is. For it, yeah. Don't forget the other side of the Libra. Okay, but we are we're giving with love. We are forgiving. We are compassion. We are understandable, and so on and so on. But you promise something to us, or you're giving something to us, or don't lie, don't cheat on us. You want to be fair with us. Tell us the truth, or otherwise, yeah. For you'll learn it. Libra gives lessons. That's why it's Libra. For it. Uh, Someone, hello, Sensei. Much love to him. Sensei, you got so much love, Baba. He's in the floor and take it easy. Um, Somehow felt his kind of self lasted for a while with a clear image and conversation. Heavenly. Yes, that is a. When you have these conversations for it, when you have these situations from within, you're going to be have this energies for. Um, and you're going to get that heavenly energy in you. You will know that heavenly energy. And that is not about to tell you what the situation is. It's heavenly made, is a divine. So yes, Samantha 1001. Oh yeah. Man, all the angel numbers today, I feel so loved. Yes. Malcolm, hi. Wow. Yeah. Miss your happy face and the conversations. Let me know maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we can find time. Maybe you can call me in the morning around Bulgarian time or Turkey time, 10 o'clock in the morning, see if we can have a little discussion. So I'm going to have some catch up with you, but I'm glad that you're here. Both one, the world does before and after Star Wars, meaning up you guys, but your younger generation just look at Star Wars. Star Wars somehow it's explained how the universe works. Was one, yeah, yeah, it does. And now, and is now Eva. All right, guys, I love you too, Kurt and Eva. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for the love. I see his actions are amazing. He's only not at the meeting yet. I had him surprised on my time when the time is exactly when the divine time is. When you don't anymore put stress into the connections, you don't put this intense energies in there. Oh, you are my twin. Or you see a twin and you're like frozen up. It's like, "Ugh," and all this intense energies, or you're trying to escape your twin flame. You're trying to get the situations from within, or when you receive your twin flame, and so on and so on. It is important to keep the internal peace from within. When is a divine time? There is a divine time. And I'm so happy that Erica, you're sharing with us this, how you see the change within him. Before he was more intense towards you. Now he is more relaxed within you. So which is good, which is good. And that is a very good situation. He feels no normal but special. Yeah, exactly. Now he feels the special energies from within. Now he feels this internal energy of speciality that is for it. It is what it is. Thank you for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Very good energy. I would love to have this energies more and more. I'm dying to release some of the situations. By the way, we're going to be learning new energies beginning the new year. Kind of like I want to give you a heads up. We're going to be not only looking into the inner peace energies, but we are also going to for people send me a lot of messages for a birthday. Very piled up. Uh, uh, for and you're going to find one balance between you and the universe, and then you're going to find absolute. Some of this power of the absolute, it's coming. Okay, it's coming. You guys gonna feel it. Some of you maybe feel it, but it's coming up. May I ask what is the other side of Librance? It all depends of what did they have in the rest of the chart as far as the astrology goes. For it, the Libras, when they get angry, you don't want to be there. For it, that means that social norms has been passed. Situation has been crossed limits within the relationships, within the boundaries, within the contracts, within the situations. You need to understand the Libra represents justice as well. Some of the Libras, they can be very forced within the justice. Um, so on the other side of that darkness of the Libra, if you, we have to look at it, the darkness of the Libra, they get that energy of, you know what, this is not right, it has to be corrected. This is not the situations, and it has to be corrected. If it's not corrected, they coming in to the point of telling you and showing what the correction is, and they leave you alone to work within the issue. Sometimes the Libra they can go and cross paths beyond everything. Uh, for Because within them is this no limits. Okay, Libra is very interesting as zodiac sign. For uh, If you look at it, the zodiac signs, they are the only one that are not connecting with human or animal. For But they are given the power of the connections, the power of uh, creating, power of the music, the power of the love is within them. And God bless your soul if you go against the love. And when they come to love, they don't play games. For It all depends of the ascendant that it is. Okay, so double Libra, let's say Libra with ascendant Libra is powerful. Libra with ascendant Cancer can be very powerful because this is a relationship and a family in there. Okay, and in that case, Libra is in the fourth house. The relationship, the love, the compassion isn't in the fourth house when they're with ascendant Cancer. If you're there with ascendant Scorpio, that could be probably a policeman that you are a powerful detective, or they can work for a secret service. You don't want to be messing up when they come and catch you up for it. Typical for this, I can give you Bad Boys. Okay, the movie. That's kind of like the presentations of Will Smith that plays there uh, and his partner mostly, because his partner is about the family, the love, and the situations. But Libra, Scorpio, it's the Will Smith. He's the one. He's like, I don't want to have nothing like this. Typical the Scorpio. They kind of like back off a little bit from all the kids' situations and so on. For it, the people who have a Scorpio, they are very within the fight. They always have to fight with something. There's always up to things, even secretively. For But that ascendant is very important for the Librans. If you say, for example, Libra with ascendant Capricorn, it's going to be a lot of work in there and professionalism. We're talking about this. We're talking about either that is going to be a someone who is a professor, doctor, and so on, or this is going to be a magister judge within the country, someone who is there within this from within. Or that could be a very good politician, public figure in there, because we're talking about public servants in the Capricorn in there. And it is about to justify the situation, bring some balance within the publicity and situations from within. Uh, the most troublemaker that I find, that is a Libra with ascendant Aries. They always have internal fights in there for, and you gotta understand that through the internal fight, though, they can learn a lot, but they still have to grow in order to get the relationship in there. To that oppositions, this is one of the people who are always thirsty for a new learning or thirsty for something from within. Um, Libra with Leo situation is very interesting. That is situations where it could create a 150 degrees in there. And that is about when the king from within rise up with the wisdom from within. It's very interesting combinations. Those are the combinations of 150 degrees for it. For example, those are Aries Gemini. Those are the uh, between a one sign. Okay, when you put it in, and there is a very interesting positions because of the way that it's made at the finger of God. It's 150 degrees. So if it's Aries in the Gemini, when you put pointing out their finger of God is telling the mission where it is. Then if you look at it, Taurus, Cancer, where the emissions is, and Leo, Libra, and so on and so on. And when it goes around, you will find it. But that Leo, Libra, finger of God, it points towards bringing the things to the end, into the Pisces. For so person within this, it's very powerful within. They can have a lot of ruling, a lot of ego from within to be the king and so on, but they maintain the balance, the wisdom. They use it with the wisdom for it. Some of the politicians, they have this within them. For so may I ask? Okay, that's pretty much about the Libra. The Libra, you can look at it a lot of the things within the Libra. Just don't cross them. Big warning: don't cross them, or they're crossing you. You don't want to be crossed. They're just going to be very, very disappointed, first of all, in themselves, but um, they may not forgive you for until you don't learn that you have to forgive yourself. You need to understand the high level of judgment within them. So, yeah. Diamond B, this morning chats have helped me to grow with me so much. Oh, you're welcome, Diamond B. The love I have for myself, the way more intense that was a year ago. Thank you all. Amen, Diamond B. You get that self-love, self-evaluations. You help to grow. You fix your things from within you. That's the biggest gift to me for my birthday. You guys feel good? You did change. I did help you to change something good, the positive within your life. That's what I'm making this. I feel good with them. I feel better with them. And, the rest of the stuff is coming out, but I feel good with it. Diamond B. Yeah. Okay, I'm a Libran too. Yes, Elizabeth. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Haha. You understand about this Libra situation. Sometimes you may acting a little differently, a little awkward for, and yeah, it's a situation. Come here. Come here. I know you wanted a hug. Come here. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Sensei wants to go out for a walk. No, he is actually wants to sleep with Dad. That's how he sleeps with Daddy. He likes to hug Daddy's paw right there, and he likes to sleep with Dad. Okay, I was talking to you. I know you're so sensitive. That's what your name says, right? Right, Papa? Okay, chill out. I have Mars and Scorpio. I've always been obsessive about my passion, so it seems right Line with the journey takes 29 years to let go of the twin. Um, Mars in Scorpio is very interesting. He's very powerful. That's the power of the warrior within the right combinations. That is going to be this warrior. That could be a warrior that works into the uh, police force or wants to justify the things within the world. Some of the people who have a very good trines or sextiles with that Mars and Scorpio, those are the people who they can be a very, I mean, very. This is like the higher level of justice. They are the higher form of Libra. Scorpio is the higher level of Libra, since Mars is the ruler of Scorpio. You need to understand that that warrior from within to go into the darkness and bring the darkness into the light is way too much. But if some of the aspects that there are oppositions or squares, that could be talking about damaged masculine energies from within. That could be talk about a feminine, if that is a feminine person. Uh, that could be that feminine person has way too much masculine energies that they stand against it. So you actually have a masculine energy, and if you fight with another masculine energies for it, you kind of like gonna have some troubles within this. Astrology wise, I'm talking about with that Mars. And it all depends of what the Mars is connecting or opposing in. If you're opposing, Mars is opposing, for example, the moon, that is talking about the big intuition from within, because the warrior fights internal self from within through the intuition. That can lead to a trouble with mother or mothers trying to control the warrior from within. That it's going to create a conflict in there. It all depends. But if your Mars is in a very good aspect with Venus or Jupiter, this can be a very powerful person. And very, very powerful. Dominating, but powerful with its domination. For Thank you for your due deal. Erica, my tuition is big and low, but uh, no have much with other intuition against my daughter. Do they think that of her? I'm warning her to trust working. That is her issue. The trust, when you give it a trust, you also show a trust and also show them that it's okay. They can trust you, Erica. Okay. I'm not feeling maybe she's lying. I'm not the only one that believe her, but I see her when she's lying herself. People who's lying themselves, they have issues from within. That is a leads to a self sabotage. That is because maybe once they told the truth and nobody believed them, and now they are in this deep wound of not telling the truth anymore. Because the truth, it doesn't help them. They may feel judged. They may feel like uh, nobody can understand them, and they prefer to lie just so they can fit within their surrounding. Erica, and if you feel that, ask her what is your fear from within. Let's talk about it. And if they talk about it, they'll talk about it. But if the wound is big, they're not going to tell you about the fear. But if we explain it nice and calm that that fear prevents them to live happy, they may open up and give it with love. Or at least, let's try me. Try me. Maybe I can understand you. Or could I ask what is the other side of Germany? All right, you need to understand Germany. They are very powerful within they are. They can sense the people around them and the people situations within them. There is their air energies. They can feel the both the good and the bad side from within them. This is like they're seeing the things for it. They know how to strive for a success. They know how to move. They are very professional from within. They are very friendly. That is the positive side of the Gemini. They can learn things and show things. However, the other side of the Gemini, okay, the other side is like when people talking about it, they can think that they're talking about them. They take the things too much personally. Uh, they can withhold information so they can feel in power, so they can control. I know if you're good to me, I will give you this. They just want you to be a good to them. They are very codependent sometimes with what is surrounding them. That is it, what represents the third house in astrology, but also what the zodiac sign is, Gemini is. It's like they think that the others are like them and the others have to be like them. That's what the Gemini is. And the Gemini sometimes, when they see offended or they see not improper, they can create the situations like bad mouthing or and so on and so on. But they also have a very bad side that when the others doesn't react the way they thought they would, they were very easy to lose friends. For example, oh well, you're not good to me. Then if you're not good to me, I have no use for you. For it, into so on and so on. Okay. Otherwise, they are very. They can be also very secretive from within the Gemini. The one Gemini can be nice and friendly in front of you, but the other side is the question. That other side, that it's kind of like a hidden a little bit on the side, and you can see this within the friends or when the best thing to see all the correlation situations from within this about it is to go ahead, go to the daycare and go see 3-year-olds, 3-year-olds, okay, how they communicate, how they talk, and so on. You will be amazed how the 3-year-olds matching the descriptions for Gemini. Okay, it's the same thing of if you go to the 6 years olds, you're gonna look at the Virgo situations or the 5-year olds. It describes Leos or the 7-year olds describing all the Libra situations, the 7-year olds or the 12-year olds, how they are become more quiet, secretive. Now they know more things. They understand everything. They know they're gonna become 13, and they are right now in these positions. They are like more manipulating, secretive, so on. So the Gemini is got a very good power because they can see the both things, and they'll know exactly what to tell you. They know exactly what to give you. And don't underestimate them. I tell you that. Don't underestimate them. The Geminis, they know things. They can see your good side, but they can see your bad side as well. They can feel it within the air. So they're very powerful. Okay. But the other side is they can be bad mouthing, they can be jealous. Oh yeah, jealousy is something normal for the other side of for it, and they can be revengeful sometimes. Yes. It all depends what their zodiac ascendant is. If that is a within the fire, there could be an issue. If that is a within the water, they're gonna be very sentimental. Depends what water is, and so on. If that is a with air sign, there could be too much within the air. They're gonna feel so much from it, and so on. Specifically, if that's Aquarius, they can be a very highly intuitive, and they can be very powerful. Yes. Hopefully that helped you. And JCKCPA, I'm present. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Unseen as said, so cute. Uh, Erica, she's open to me. She trusts only me. I don't understand why my intuition is not the same with other people. I don't know always what her truth. I don't know always what her truth is. The other people say sees bad, and I will think good. Erica, there is a situations of. I will send you a very special video in there, and I work with someone who was coming into the in here to the chat. Uh, uh, and what happened is the person uh, for has a child, and her love towards the child. Okay, she find out that there was a very within a toxic development from early age in life, and that was about to not say the truth, to manipulate, just to get the energy from the mother. The mother's love was given at the energies and so on until figure out what was the actual real problem. And the people sees the problem, but not the mother sees the problem for it. But I will send you one video that's very specific from within. Yeah, and sometimes the mother love it's blinded to the reality of what's going on. Okay, it's blinded. You can't for it. But I spoke with that person. We had some very good healing sessions from within. Understand it, the truth. Now the truth come out, and she confessed the truth to me. She was like, "Deal, you were right," and I'm so happy for her for it. I'm very, very happy for it because sometimes the things are not fully understood. But I studied psychology to get to that point. I went through a lot of stuff, guys. And at some point, it comes to a point that I don't want to go dive deep anymore, deep within this dark psychology. I have to, because sometimes I deal with these energies, guys. I see that energies within the people, and it's good to be recognized on time. Confirmations in here. Mr. Big Dog, Dio, then what is the yin and the yang regarding balance? The yin and the yang, there is the two sides of all issues. There is the part of duality that leads to a perfect alignment of illuminations. In order the black to see the white, is actually don't recognize that the white is always within. That is represents when you keep your soul into this darkness from within, and it doesn't want to come out. The other side, that is when you put your soul out, your loves out, and so on and so on, but you put your darkness in the jail. While you understand all this from within you, you need to understand you have to be real from within you and work with both realms of the energy. You don't lie to yourself. You gain the wisdom that the yin and the yang represents. And 10, you're getting the inner peace and the balance is maintained from within. A lot of the light workers there, I don't have a dark side. I don't have dark things. I'm not screaming. I'm not yelling. I'm not angry. I'm an angel. Okay, go ahead and touch them and aggravate them, and you'll see the dark side. The only difference with the people who are like this, they're managing that dark side from within. The worst case scenario, there is a lot of problem within the world. That is it. The more people hiding their good from within. They want to be happy. They want to be lovely. They want to be like this, but they cannot express. This is it. The people who usually they have emotionally disbalanced. They cannot express their feelings. They've been suppressed in this way, and they need someone within the twin flames. The one twin flame can represent the one, the other can represent the other, and now through the connections, they are understanding. They have to free themselves from within. The one have to free its soul, its spirit, its light. He has to free it and let it go. The other has to free his darkness out from within. That's what the yin yang is for it. It's been used within the mostly within the martial arts. That is it when to maintain a perfect peace until you understand your opponent. You create that energy with your opponent. Now you know where to hurt them. Kind of like the toxic narcissism thing to it, but it is not. It is more about to create this state from within Mr. Big Dog form too. Uh, Erica Coleman, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Erica. I will later on, probably tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow. I will give it to you. Later on, I'll give it to you. So, yeah. Christine Baidia, darling, here at home clean and listen music. Good look all. Thanks for the chat. Deal, happy, love. Thank you guys. Thank you for it. Yes. All right, guys. You guys have so many questions? Any nuggets I can give it to you? It's good for you guys. Thank you for the chat and sharing a bit of your time with us today. I wish you a year of truth, love, and understanding. Enjoy your birthday week. Thank you, Dio. Thank you, Denise. I will. I will probably not. We'll see how it's going to turn out, but we'll see. I will keep you posted. I was thinking maybe I won't be able to do the astrology rotation report, but God said, like, no, 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 you'll do it. So, hi, Nia. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for the happy birthday. So, all right. You guys have so many more questions? Christy, video, thanks for the chat. You're welcome, Christy. Have a good, happy birthday, Dio. Enjoy the chat. Thank you. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you, Mr. Big Dog. Yeah, we'll see each other tomorrow. I'll pop up at the usual 4 o'clock time, and we're going to be talking about it. So, yes. So we'll see each other. All right, guys, let's share the love here. And if any of you have any idea about something that we should discuss as a twin flames, please write it in the comments below. And thank you guys for being here. And let's share the love. And I have another love to care about. My love. Huh? All right, guys. Thank you. Be love, guys. Be love.